We're starting with the roasted sweet potatoes. We have 2 pounds of sweet potatoes. We got only 3 small or medium size. We're using for the kids size. And the one for 2 has the jumbo one. We already peeled, then dice it and then submerge it with some very fresh lukewarm water, removing for the extra orange starch. We drain it over, then we're just repeating for more of the lukewarm water, then dump it into the bowl we're using for the 2 bowls. We measured out only a 1/4 cup of honey to sweeten up, and a 1/2 cup of extra virgin olive oil, and we're just going to pour this right into the potatoes. And the oil just stick from the honey to help out for the measuring. We decided to add these 4. We have 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, a 1/4 teaspoon of ground nutmeg. What else we have here? 1/2 teaspoons of ground cloves, 1/2 teaspoons of allspice, a 1/4 teaspoon of paprika, 1/2 teaspoon of dry basil leaves, just ground up, 3/4 teaspoon of oregano leaves. We also measure about like 3/4 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder, 1/2 teaspoon of kosher salt, and 1/2 teaspoon of ground black pepper. Now take your clean hands. You're going to toss these potatoes all around the spices, the oil, and the honey. The sweet potatoes need to sweeten up. For those, we're going to touch it with the honey. Meanwhile, we always preheat our oven for 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Make sure the oven will be nice and hot. So once you toss all of the sweet potatoes with the spices, the herbs, the oil, and the sweeteners, we're going to plop those potatoes onto the cookie sheet lined with parchment paper. Spread it over evenly. Here's the cookie sheet lined with parchment paper. Let's plop those right into here. Then you're going to spread it right over. We're going to roast this in the oven for 1 hour. We're going to keep an eye on it in the oven. We'll come back and finish the rest of the ingredients. While we're waiting for the sweet potatoes in the oven to roast it, we're going to use these for the elbow macaroni. You're going to need only about 16 ounces, which makes only 1 pound. And to give it nice and crunch for the salad, we're going to use our chopped pecans. We're going to toast it for later at the end. But for now on, we already measured about only 1 cup of chopped pecans. We put it onto the next cookie sheet lined with parchment paper while we're waiting for the sweet potatoes in the oven on their way. Later for that, we're going to toast these pecans at 350 degrees for 10 to 15 minutes until nice and fragrant. While we're cooking the pasta for next, we're going to make for the nice creamy salad dressing. In a large bowl, we're going to mix up with here 1 4 cups of real mayonnaise, 1 cup of sour cream. We like to put 6 cloves of minced garlic. That's only about 3 teaspoons of that. We like to put 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard. We like to put 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. And don't forget, for those grated Parmesan cheese, we're doing for your leftover challenges. And we're guessing this is a 1/3 cup of grated Parmesan cheese. We put a 1/4 teaspoon of kosher salt, just a 1/4 teaspoon of ground black pepper, according to taste. We're going to use the whisk to stir this around. The Parmesan, the mayonnaise, the sour cream give that extra flavor of the salad dressing. Also the garlic too, and you can smell that. That looks just perfect. We're going to set this for a moment. Alright, here we go. We got the cooked apple macaroni just nice and al dente. We plop this into a larger bowl. Almost looks like I need a bigger one. We already cook up for the mixed vegetables. We measure only 2 cups and boil it for 10 minutes until nice and tenderized. And we already salt the water to cook the pasta. We're just gonna have to toss this right around. If it's too thick, add a little pasta water later at a time, which is totally optional. And now you can go ahead and pour a really nice, luscious, creamy salad dressing. Add it right into here. Then I'm going to keep tossing over. Make sure to use a rubber spatula to get everything out of the bowl. Just a separate bowl. You can see the mayonnaise, the sour cream, the Parmesan, the garlic. It gives a nice balance. Gonna toss it very well. Very extra creamy for the macaroni salad. And the sweet potatoes all done for roasting in the oven. Chopped pecans is next at 350 for 10 to 15 minutes. Like we said, very nice and fragrant. Alright, sweet potatoes, after it's just been 1 hour at 400 degrees Fahrenheit, as you can see, the potatoes is very nice and tender. We're going to add it right into the salad. Let's toss these potatoes right into here for the pasta. You can smell the spices. It's very great for sweeteners. We're using the turners to drain all of the excess greases. And the parchment sticks really well for easy cleanup. Alright, just gonna keep tossing it. The sweet potatoes give it a nice color of the macaroni salad. The pecans almost here to toast it. Alright, pecans ready. We're gonna add it right into here. Give it a nice crunch. Then we're gonna give it a last toss. Perfect. And this is all you finish. That looks like a delicious and hearty pasta salad. It definitely has a component of a warm autumn roasted sweet potato macaroni salad with the macaroni, a creamy dressing, and chunks of sweet potatoes and other mix-ins. If you're looking to recreate it or find a similar recipe, many autumn pasta salad or fall macaroni salad recipes use a combination of roasted sweet potatoes, a creamy or maple balsamic dressing, and fall mix-ins like dried cranberries, pecans, or apples. Let us know in the comments what you'd like us to look for a specific recipe for a warm autumn roasted sweet potato macaroni salad. As always, hope you guys enjoy. Did you enjoy this video? Let us know in the comments what you think about this. Check out these other recipes from In the Kitchen with Worldwide Campus on this playlist. Then be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified for our latest videos.